Hey, welcome back to Mob Rules.
This
is I'm Dave, Danny, and we're joined here by
Aaron, Taylor. What's up?
Okay. There are a couple guys that are part of our local gaming group.
Yep.
And we've decided to let them try out Kill Team. So we're gonna teach them how to play it. We're gonna play the same mission that Danny and I played last time, the Covert War, which you can't see very well, and that's intentional.
Pretty stoked.
So, guys, we're going to roll 2d6 for deployment.
I got 8.
5.
Okay. So you get to choose what the deployment is.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You place the first objective marker.
Sure.
Anywhere on the battlefield that you want to.
Okay. I'm going to put it...
Well, okay, so first he has to determine his deployment zone.
That actually happens next.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh god, I'm
Objective
going to put it right in here.
So you're putting one right there?
Yup.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it is. Do you know where you'll be?
Let's just go over here. Let's do the mirror opposite of you.
Oh my god.
Fantastic,
Right.
fantastic.
Oh my emperor.
Now, Aaron, as the person with the least advantage, because you rolled less, you get to divide the battlefield into 2 equal halves. Any way you see fit.
So it could be like along this line,
Oh,
it
that
could be
is-
along that line.
that is
you could
the
go corner to corner.
You could go corner to corner. If
We're
you
going
want.
corner to corner that way.
All right.
These corners.
So corner here to corner over there.
Cool.
So you also then get to decide which side you want to be on. Please pick this side over here.
I'm begging you.
All right. So this side over here. So we have the 2 objectives laid out, and Aaron, you have your deployment zone.
Yeah.
And now that we've done that, you take your turn to place a model, and you have to start first.
Oh, I begin first.
Oh,
okay. All right.
So you can't be within 6 inches of the deployment edge.
Cool.
Okay.
So within 6 inches of the center line.
Right.
All right.
Proceeding.
Then I chose a really bad center line. So we'll just try that out. So
Frankly, I believe in you, so.
we'll start. Well, thank you. Thank you. We'll start by
Started
placing.
off so nicely.
I know.
It's waiting. I can't wait for them to actually get
no.
some shots in and die.
No,
So-
he's a horrible person, so it'll go down real quick. We're gonna place Thotek Kalazar right here on top of the subject.
The insults will be
Is-
coming soon.
Is Thotek a leader or a specialist or anything fancy?
He is my leader. He's an aspiring sorcerer for the River Marines. So yeah.
So we're going to place my leader, Karsk Gunnarsson, the Tempester. He's going to be right there.
Was that a random one or
Fantastic.
You did that.
Don't worry about it.
That's a good name. Good name. I like it.
We're gonna place my next rubric Marine. He's gonna go ahead and tuck in right here. His name is Magnus, with no relation, and he has the icon of flame.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
I hope he does nothing wrong this game.
Okay, so we're going to place my Scion Gunner Specialist. He's the sniper. Yeah, he's a sniper.
He's a sniper.
Yup, and his name is Lashko Klevix.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And
He's got
what
a-
is he armed with?
He's got a hot shot volley gun.
Oh.
So heavy 4,
Nice.
strength 4, HP -2.
All right.
Or 1,000 Sun Killers. Nice.
Yeah,
God, I hope so.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna place another rubric Marine. His name is Did, and he's just gonna go right. I'm not sure. I'm kind of eyeballing the 6 inches here, but that's likely. We'll move it a little bit back. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're going to place my Scion. He's a flamer. His name is Dekar Volko. He's going to go right here.
Awesome.
Are they from the same planet? These are way different cultures.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Guard regiments come from the same planet, man. Come on.
All right.
Do you want to go
not
into
Scions,
Scions?
Do you want to go into the lore? Because I will.
We don't have time.
No, we don't. Not even once. Mob Rules is not about the lore, even one time.
Okay,
One
so Scions. No.
We're number 40 in lore and number 3 in dick jokes for a reason. Okay?
There you go.
There
So
you go.
stick to the dick. That's the policy that we have.
Now we have license to say dick, so that's optimal.
License, it's encouraged.
Yeah.
All right.
We're the only sponsor we actually ever gotten was like dragging dildos and stuff, right?
Jesus Christ. That's called Bad Dragon, and you mean Dick Sporting Goods? Place your
We're gonna place my third Marine. His name
It's all
is
getting cut out
nothing.
anyway, so it's not going to matter.
All right, yeah.
So this is my comm specialist. His name is Larker Vorn. He's gonna go right there.
Nice.
Awesome.
Interesting.
And then finally, we're gonna place my 5th rubric Marine.
Are any of your
Let's see.
rubric Marines specialists?
Actually, yes. Sorry. We have Magnus.
Why don't you just go over their names and what their specialization is?
Dotek Kalazar, he is the leader.
Yep.
Then we have Magnus, who is chilling right over here. He is a veteran.
Okay.
We have Did right here. No specialization at all.
Okay.
We have Nothing right here, who is a combat specialist.
Okay.
And then right here we have Wrong, who is a demolitionist.
I see.
So,
Okay.
So
what is it combined?
So Dotek Kalazar Magnus did nothing wrong.
Oh, okay. I see.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't get it. What are you guys
Honestly, me either.
What are you guys
Frankly.
laughing
Too
about?
many names. It doesn't work. He's only got 5 models.
Oh.
All right. So he has placed his last model. So you can continue to place the rest of yours.
I don't know what 40k is. We're gonna place my heavy gunner, and then this dude has a hot shot lasgun and hot shot lasgun. You don't get to know their names though.
That's fine.
Good.
Uncle's gonna die and soon divide it. That's
Scratched
fine.
off
Got it.
serial
Are you
numbers.
sure you want to deploy in the corner like that?
It sounds good to me. Looks good.
I think so.
All right. Cool.
So what are the actual what's our objectives here?
right.
Other than
We're about to find
We are
that
about
out.
to find out. Now that you have placed all of your models and the objectives are down, you both have clearly occupied them. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh, they're gonna move.
Can't use my die.
Just one.
6.
All
You
right.
can tie.
6 is infiltrate. At the end of the battle, each objective marker in the opponent's deployment zone is worth 2 victory points to the player who controls it, and the player can control an objective marker in their own deployment zone, but will score no victory points. The game is going to go 5 rounds, or until one team is completely wiped out.
We've made a grave mistake.
I move at only 5 inches.
I only moved 6.
All right. So what did you guys learn right off the bat?
Don't deploy only in our zone.
In your corner?
Well, you want to deploy in your zone, but
I'm not gonna lie, I messed up with perspective-wise with dividing the board diagonally.
This may be your
Moving
fault.
6 inches off, that messed me up. But
That's okay.
yeah.
so now you know you need to book it to get over there.
Yeah.
So
Move does
now we roll 2d6 to determine initiative order.
Okay. It's Halloween dice.
We're at 8.
9.
All right. So you have 1 initiative, which unfortunately means you have to go first.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately.
So, you have several options when you move your models. You can choose to move them normally. You can choose to ready them so that they get to fire first in the shooting phase because it's going to do alternating activations for shooting.
Okay.
You can choose to advance your models as well, or charge.
Okay.
Cool.
Use some measuring here.
Leave my diesel on my sword.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the option to. We'll go ahead and ready Wrong here.
Okay, so the marker for ready is the target.
All right.
Now the backside of the target is actually also the shooting explosion, which means that when you have fired, you use the other side to mark it so that you aren't, I mean, you've only got 5 guys. The odds of you forgetting are pretty slim as opposed to 10 maybe
And
over
8,
here.
sir.
8, I apologize.
You better.
And so you'll be moving and choosing what you're doing with all your entire war band.
Oh, all at once?
Yep,
I
for
got-
movement.
Okay.
You move completely everything.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll just go ahead and.
In order to benefit from cover, you have to be obscured by it. And then if you want the -1 to be wounded, you also have to be within 1 inch of said cover.
Okay.
Or
So
model.
we're gonna go ahead and use my 5 inches. We're gonna get in right near these pillars here.
Now, I do want to remind you, you need to get into his box over here.
Yeah.
That's my box, sir.
But I
Also,
As he did.
He wants to win.
I also got.
That is the coolest.
frankly,
I agree with you.
Oh.
However, I don't want to be in no man's land for a while. until I
So
get there.
let's just kill
anybody
each
that's
other.
up here shooting through this, if you were to move to here, you would end up obscured.
5 inches.
From where you were,
From where you were.
would have put you right here.
So I probably just. All right. I screwed myself. All right.
It's it's okay. It's all right.
this is competitive, so I'm not going to allow you to take it back.
all right.
That's the spirit. That's
That's the sex-based spirit.
It's like you're coaching so well.
yes, yes.
Let the salt flow through you.
We're moving.
Totally take it back.
No, it's all good. We're moving Magnus up there up a bit. So with this might be a bit intricate. We basically Well, we basically made it so I can't actually move through here. So
Now remember, if it's less than an inch, you can go over it.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're gonna move. It's gonna take about 2 inches to get there, and then I'm gonna move 3 inches over it, right there.
Looks good.
And then my psyker here, he's going to go ahead and just kind of probably climb. I can climb over this, correct?
Okay. Yep. So how tall is it?
It
2 inches?
It should be.
Is it over 2?
It's over 2, so it's 3 inches.
Okay. So I will have to roll to make sure I don't take a mortal wound on the side.
You should be fine because
So
if
I
you
go
just go
3,
here,
1.
this is 2 inches here.
Okay. So 2, 1. Then I'm down.
Which is free, as we've established in the
Okay.
past.
And I can move the rest of my inches 3 this way.
He's moving
He moves.
6.
He moves 6.
Okay.
The inspired
Because he's not dead.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically.
That's right.
He's not a soul in a can.
Not yet. It's
Yeah.
not.
Well,
We'll see. All right. Well, then I suppose
Might
that
be a-
completes my movement.
okay, so go ahead and mark your models
Yeah.
as moved. And
All right.
so move is the
man.
single arrow, not the double arrow, just FYI. The double arrow is for models that have advanced.
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
All
I'm
right.
gonna steal this.
Cool.
Good.
And then this guy. He
Yep.
gets moved as well.
Is it my nonsense?
That's your nonsense. What you got?
We're gonna move an advanced flamer guy. He's gonna go 8 inches. So an inch out. And then 7. That's right here. Gonna move this guy over. Is it?
That's 2 inches.
Yeah, for sure. So he's gonna move right over here. We're gonna move my leader man about 6 inches out here.
So, because you have so many models, if you mark them as you go, that way you can remember
Sure.
which
Yeah,
one
that's
is
probably
done.
a little bit easier.
That's
to-
valid.
Yeah,
This is movement.
that one is moving.
Is the double arrow advanced?
Double arrow is advanced. Lightning bolt is charge.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
And then
goodness.
there's a turn signal. That means that retreat.
Means an
will fall
old
back.
person is driving your model.
That means an old person is not driving my model under any circumstances.
That's the double arrow. Oh, he did advance.
Yes.
Look at you.
Look at me.
Look at how
Oh shoot!
Better than me already.
I don't even recognize.
He showed up at the house better than me.
I honestly thought this was the double arrow at first.
No, it's not. It's the other side of that.
Oh, it's the other side of the regular old movement one.
No, it's
Oh, other side of the.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Gotcha. Cheating already.
Yep. That's cool.
What's happening? Now, I should warn you that I have established that if you get between a barrier and the edge of the board, Danny will shoot you off of it.
Oh, that's fair. So we're gonna move.
That's a thing, because you're close to the edge, you could fall off.
Oh, neat.
It adds +8 to your damage
I'm
roll.
glad
against-
I know that
against
now.
Dave, so he's next to the edge.
There's gonna be a lot
Only if the
of.
guy has a plasma gun for me to shoot.
There's gonna be a lot of.
Only if he's a specialist and the most expensive model I have.
There's gonna be a lot of. Oh, I'm glad I know that now things here.
Yeah.
That's how I always learn best, right?
Yeah.
Can you see? Yeah, you can.
Cool. So these two are gonna ready, and so is that guy.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. When we started the round, shouldn't we have ticked up 1 in command points?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so you get 1 extra command point,
Yeah.
and then 1 extra for being a leader, so you
So,
should
yeah.
have 3.
Okay.
You have
You
three,
started
and you should
with
have
1,
two.
right?
I should
Wow.
have 2.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Because you have the disadvantage of being down by more than 10 points.
So do you start with 0 and then go
Yes,
up 1?
normally,
Okay.
normally you start at 0 and you generate every turn.
That is unfortunate.
And just to confirm, and just for the people at home, you start with the leader, and then you get 3 additional specialties, correct?
Yeah, you can specialize up to 3 other models.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay.
You should.
But there's not a really good reason not to.
Yeah.
That I can find.
I haven't seen anything that
No.
says if you do this, it's bad.
I'm good. Oh my goodness.
I can't remember what those guys did.
They just moved.
Yeah.
Remember, we got people viewing at home. They
No,
won't
we don't.
They won't know what you did.
Everyone knows
There's
everything.
at least 12 people that are going to watch this video.
You know what?
So it's on the other side of the charge markers, the lightning bolts?
But they didn't advance. They just moved.
Yeah, flip them. Oh, then it's on the other side
Oh,
of
sure.
the...
The lightning bolts.
I didn't realize they were double-sided.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. That's value right there.
Thanks, GW.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Sponsor us?
All right, so now...
Don't say it to me. Say it to the camera if you're going to say it.
so Aaron has the initiative.
Sponsored by water.
We have a psychic phase.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? We haven't actually used the psych phase. So you know what?
It's referred to as the coward's phase.
The coward's phase.
Thank you.
You're correct.
So do you have your rules written down for that?
So
They only
there's only one psychic power.
There is.
A psi bolt is 12 inches. Is that correct?
So the psi bolt is an 18-inch range, manifests on a 5, and you roll 2d6.
All right.
Also,
Also,
you don't roll
the
double ones or double twos,
Also
or double
the-
sixes.
Okay.
beginning.
And you can have perils.
We also have at the beginning of the psychic phase, within I believe 12 inches for the icon of flame. I get to roll for.
That just sounds like cheating, frankly.
At the start of your turn, the psychic phase, roll a d6 for each model from your collection equipped with it. So only one can be, and it's Magnus there. On a 6, he inflicts a mortal wound to the closest enemy within 12
Okay.
inches.
Make sure to roll.
Oh,
With the fancy
oh
die.
man. All right.
Oh,
One more wound
okay.
to
Okay.
the guy who's moved up close to Magnus here.
So once you do a mortal wound to a model, you have to roll it and see if it damages them. So you roll a dice,
Okay.
and he is obscured from you, so there would be a -1 to this roll. On a 4, 5, or 6, he's out of action. On a 1, 2, or 3, he stays. He just suffers a flesh
What is
wound.
your specialist there? What is Magnus?
Magnus is a veteran.
Okay, so
Okay. All right.
So a
Seems
4.
to be dead.
No,
No.
whoa, wait. So you're -1 to the roll, so that becomes a 3.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he suffers a flesh wound. So put one dice next to his. Put it on your roster next to his name. That's a little bit better way to.
That's
that's what we've been
track
doing.
of
Is
it.
Graph
we
Cage.
put it on the cards.
Oh
So
man.
His
So he
fury
has-
will know no bounds.
he has taken a flesh wound. That is
Okay.
a very successful icon of flame.
Yeah.
Is command point reroll just like the
Just like in
second
40K.
phase?
Yep.
It's a 5 or 6.
You
I'm not
could
gonna
re-roll
bother
one of
with
those
that.
if you want.
Not gonna bother with it, to be honest. But I don't know if my psyker can't see him here. Probably not.
Your psyker has line of sight to somebody in the building over there.
So are they within 18 inches?
Well, that's the
I
question.
imagine Cybolt is
It's 18
It's
inches.
18.
is it the closest enemy unit?
It's the closest visible enemy unit.
Closest visible. Okay. So somebody in which building over here?
Basically, measure out 18 and we'll see what you can see.
All right.
So
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yep.
it looks like the hotshot las gun guy is probably the closest.
Can he see the
I don't see
flamer?
anything down there, and looking at it,
The flamer can see his thing, but
you
that
can see his
doesn't count.
stat, but he can't.
Yeah.
So
The staff doesn't matter.
nope.
Oh, I can
So-
see your backpack or maybe your hand. I think it's your hand.
No, I was
Then
gonna
this
say
won't
there's,
count
there's
there.
no way you can see his
Yeah.
hand. Because his other hand is touching
Does the
building.
backpack count, sir?
Okay. So
No, because a backpack counts like an aerial.
Sure.
It's an extra piece.
okay. So I'm gonna try to manifest smite and cast it on the hotshot las guy
Okay,
on
so
a 5.
Cybolt.
Oh, yeah,
So you're looking
Cybolt.
for. Cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and command point because that's 4.
Okay.
With my Kurov's Aquila, I'm going to roll to see if I get CP.
Incorrect game, sir.
No.
All right. So it goes
All right.
off.
Yep.
So he'll take a mortal wound.
Yep.
So roll to see see what happens to that particular model.
Does he also have a -1 again?
Yep.
Yep. So 5 or 6.
Nope. So he just suffers a flesh wound.
Okay. So I don't
That
hold
is
the
versus
dice
the
here.
sniper guy.
Yep. Okay. So mark it with another dice because it matters who's
Oh,
taking
right.
the flesh wound.
Right.
Because once half the guys in your army are taking flesh wounds, then they're going to be you're going to have to start making break tests.
Okay.
Plus, every guy that's taken a flesh wound will have to take a nerve test by himself.
Sure.
And also they're -1 to hit for having flesh
Sure.
wounds.
And also, they're ugly.
Really?
Rude.
They just got shot, man.
They're coming
it's a
for
flesh
you.
wound.
I mean,
They may be just a torso resting on the ground at this point.
Maybe, yeah.
All right. So now that the psychic phase is concluded, we can go ahead and move on to the shooting phase.
Cool.
So since Aaron has priority, he's going to get to shoot with the first readied model.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and elect to shoot my ready model at. What is this guy quickly?
He's got a plasma gun.
He's got the plasma thing.
you know what? I actually want to take a second and pause you for a minute because this is my favorite part. So, considering that this was here, right?
Yep.
And you were tucked there or whatever it was.
He needs
If
some
you would.
update.
Yes, please. That's what I was expecting to happen. Because you do me a favor and roll a d6 because you took a wound next to less than an inch away from an edge.
Less than an inch away from an edge?
Within an inch.
Within an inch of an edge.
Oh, that's a 6. Do I die?
No, you're fine. If you roll a 1, then you can fall off.
If you roll a 1, you fell to your death.
Oh, sure.
Well, maybe not.
My hopes and dreams.
All right.
One of these days we'll get somebody to
Dave
fall.
really wants somebody to fall from
Leave
the
my
building.
scions alone.
I really do.
Well, I'm terrified of the las gun there. So
Plasma
or
gun?
plasma gun there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my shots at him.
Okay.
I believe Silver Cannon is heavy 4 if I get that right.
Yep.
And
So,
no penalty to shooting in while he didn't even move.
Okay.
And
So,
then
what is the range on the Soul Reaper cannon?
Soul Reaper Cannon's range is 24 inches.
okay.
So
So since you were over half range, you're going to be
Yep.
a -1 to hit.
okay.
And
Target
from the
is
most
obscured.
advantageous point of your model is is any of his model obscured by terrain.
Yes.
It's hard to tell.
That.
Yeah,
Probably
that was
with that thing, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then I was wondering if I could pay 1 command point to pop the demolitions one, which adds 1 to my wound rolls. Is that correct?
You could, if
could.
you want to. However, if for this case, I probably wouldn't. And the reason I wouldn't is because you've already got 4 shots at him that are
Yeah.
going to hit on
3s.
3s, minus
Fours.
2. You're going to hit on 5s.
Oh, -2. Okay.
Because
I'm
long
outside
range
and
is-
Long range
yeah.
and
Alright.
obscured. On top of that, he's already taken a flesh wound.
Okay.
So,
And you're already wounded on 2s because you have the demolitions.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like rule,
Because he
that
is
means you
obscured.
get +1 to wound
Right.
models that are obscured. So you're already wounding him on
Right.
6.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. All right. Well, let's hope for some 5/6s. Got 2 5s,
Okay.
and we are wounding on 2s, right?
Yep.
yep.
Okay.
All right. So 2 wounds. And what's the AP value of that weapon?
AP -3.
Okay.
So he takes 2 more flesh wounds and dies.
So yeah. Okay.
Yep, yep, because 3 flesh wounds takes you out of action.
Okay. So I fired my ready guy.
Okay, cool. I have 3 ready, guys.
So flip your token over.
Okay.
So we are. You said that was 24 inch range? Oh my goodness! That just exploded.
All right. Well, here you go. Try not to break this one.
Come on, man.
That was good. Alright, so we can't.
Kill by plasma, I kill John's tape measure.
I'm gonna kill that icon, guys. What I'm gonna do. So we're starting my shooting phase. We're gonna order this guy to reroll 1s. Sniper guy already rerolls 1s because he's a sniper.
Icon guys over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him to death, hopefully. Give me these.
All right.
So are
So-
you shooting with 1 unit at...
Yeah,
So
we're
who's shooting
we're
first?
shooting with him. And
Okay.
the comms guys are gonna give him +1 to hit.
Okay.
So he's gonna hit on force.
All
Guys, Actually, you.
Well-
Yeah, you're obscured.
Okay. So what's the range on your weapon?
24.
All right. So are you over half range on that weapon?
I don't believe so. Excuse me. Yes, I believe so.
The range
So
is
that's
20.
so that's another -12.
Yep.
So...
So I'm hitting on force because +1 with from comms guy.
And
Okay.
obscured.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. So he's -2 to +1, so he's only -1.
So I'm
Do
gonna.
the guardsmen hit on?
They're scions, so they're
Oh, okay,
so-
gotcha. So when I choose him to shoot, I'm going to spend a command point for the heavy. So I'm going to shoot 5 shots instead of 4.
Cool.
And he's ordered to reroll 1s. So hitting on 4 is reroll 1s. Okay. 2 hits.
All right.
Be sure to mark your command point off.
Ah, yes. Quite.
My student marked his
Force.
off like a good student
Nothing.
without being reminded.
Cool.
Okay.
So, oops. So
Do you have any other ready models, Aaron?
I've,
No, I do not.
Okay. So now go ahead and move on to your one. And flip over the token because it shows the
Yeah.
fire
oh,
marker.
sure.
So that way you can track who's been fired.
Who's shot, yeah.
Excellent.
So I know a lot of people have said these tokens don't seem very useful and they seem silly.
They seem nice.
Danny and I have really enjoyed having them.
It's really made a difference for me to remember who's shot and who hasn't.
If you got a memory like mine, it's really nice.
Especially if you have a lot of models, right? Like if you have 10
Yeah.
or 12 models, like you can
Yeah.
better remember who's shot and who hasn't.
So he's wounded, over half range, and obscured, so he's on 6s. The soak is 2 hits.
2 hits.
Check that out.
Nice.
At the icon of flame?
Yep.
Nice.
Winning on 4s.
Yeah.
1 wound, 8 bonus 2.
AP -2.
Two.
Can I have some dice?
No, absolutely.
Taylor, for the folks at home, if I could get you to potentially slow down a little bit through your rattling through of the...
That's valid.
This is Taylor's play.
All right. Yep. That'll be good.
I have to
I was
be
like,
as
I didn't understand it, and I'm sitting in the same
So
room.
just make sure you list the number of penalties that you have,
Sure.
and then like what the strength is versus his toughness,
Cool.
so people know.
That's valid. Will do.
So it was AP minus 2.
Yep.
Is it 1 damage?
It is.
Okay.
So-
So we're taking my 3 up to a 5 up, and then since of the all is dust rule, it's going to add 1 to my saving throw, so I get a 4 up.
Yep.
Okay.
And then do I get anything for being? No, that's a -1 to hit, right?
Well,
All right.
all right.
Okay.
So,
that makes me take it.
2 wounds? Am I crazy?
What?
No, there's only one wound. I'm stupid.
No. Okay. So now that that's happened, so
Yes.
Taylor will roll to
Yeah.
see. Okay. Are you going to re-roll it?
I think I'll go ahead and command.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. I think that's not a bad move.
Yeah. 50-50 again.
No collusion whatsoever.
Come on,
over here.
Zinch. Nope. Zinch isn't with me today.
All right.
Okay.
So now go ahead and roll and see what kind of damage he takes.
So 6.
Okay. So 6 is out of action.
Oh,
because
so he's
it's-
just shot right off the board?
Dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because so it's a 4, 5, or 6 is
Yeah.
out of action.
Okay.
But it's a -1 to the roll because you're within 1 inch of the cover that's obscuring you. So it would
Okay.
normally only be a 5 or a 6 that you'd be taking out.
Nice. Okay.
Vengeance, I suppose.
Kill my plasma
Yeah.
guy, I'll kill your icon bearer.
You know, I could have probably saved a command point maybe. I mean, I guess just having him not die would be good. But also saving the command point for that 2-up stratagem.
Maybe.
Yeah, who knows. Anyways.
My other ready guy is probably out of range, but we'll check.
And
Yeah, he's that guy.
you haven't.
The other ready guy is just all got a hot shot last round.
I'm not sure you can actually see him. The leader.
Oh goodness gracious! Not the leader, the guy behind him.
No.
What?
His leader.
I'm looking at that guy.
Oh.
He was shooting there, not at the leader.
Okay.
This guy.
All right. The leader could be in range.
I can't see him.
That's what I'm saying. Is the leader could.
Yeah,
be
I
in range.
didn't think he had line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah, not at all.
All right.
This is pretty. These corners here are actually very line of sight blocking.
Yeah.
You could easily hide a model in the corners.
Yep.
For sure.
Okay.
So my ready model can't shoot.
Okay.
So go ahead
so
and put
then-
this token over so that you know that he shot even if he didn't.
Oh! Got him.
We could have so many moments like this
Oh,
where
dude.
John just edits out.
Dude, this water is
John
like.
doesn't edit anything like that out.
Sweet.
All right. So moving on. So now that all the ready models have shot, now models that aren't ready get to shoot. Starting with Aaron's first model, that is.
Any of the models that move may shoot.
Okay. Yeah, so I think since we declared that none of one can really see the Aspiring Sorcerer also can't see anyone. So we're going to probably
Well,
begin...
that is not true. That is not true. The Aspiring Sorcerer can see the hotshot guy. The guy in the back couldn't see the Aspiring Sorcerer.
Gotcha. I'm pretty sure with his Infernal Pistol, though, at a 12-inch range, yeah, he's just outside.
You're outside range.
So we'll probably start over here.
So don't start with him.
Yeah, you don't want to shoot with him because you're going to alternate models back and
So
forth.
you're going to alternate back and forth now.
Okay. I wonder if he can even see what's going on down there. He's in range if he can see them. There's a lot of terrain.
He might be able to see that.
Danny, give me a figure on the guy's head.
No.
No? Okay.
No. But if he's in range, he can see the guy up there. Yeah.
So he will be definitely in range.
Okay.
But I'm getting a -2, right? Because
Yep.
he's obscured and it's outside.
But
So
if you don't roll the dice, you can't win the game.
So when you shoot at him, I'm going to spend a command point to give you another -1 to hit.
okay.
And what's that from?
That is from my Astra Militarum
Okay.
thingerjingers. I'm not sure. There we are.
What's that one? What's that one called?
It's called Take Cover.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure.
All right.
Or
Nice.
Get Down, excuse me. Use this tactic in your opponent's turn in the shooting phase when they choose a model from your kill team as a target and your model is obscured.
Yep.
Attacks that target that model suffer another -1 to hit.
And
All right.
Is he a specialist in any way?
He is a. Let's see. We had Magnus. He is not.
Okay.
That one is
So-
not. This guy is combat specialist.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll the dice for the shooting on this one.
All right. So just a 6 up.
Yep.
Nope.
Ooh man, it made a difference too, right?
Yeah.
It would have hit otherwise. All right.
Okay.
So Taylor, it is your turn to shoot.
Cool. May I see it's
So take a shooting token,
Yes.
and we usually just lay it on top with so you don't have to take them away.
These two guys, I don't believe can see.
Oh, you just lay it on top.
It's
Alright.
fine.
Gotcha. I'm getting the habit of it.
Nobody in the rest of my army can shoot, so just pretend like I.
He's got a flamer.
Yeah,
I was
he's
gonna say
gonna
the flamer's short range. Those guys,
already established, can't see nothing.
Okay.
that is not 100% true, but we established this gentleman could not see that.
That's fine. So let's take a look. See. Yeah, no, that's way too big.
There's a crate and there's a bunch of terrain in between these two things. I don't think that they can see him.
That our guy over there.
Yeah, like the pillars line up in such a way that it blocks on his sight pretty comprehensively.
So you have to be real precise with kill team. I'm
Yeah. So
saying
just
that's for
shoot
sure.
shoot whomsoever.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you have one guy left to shoot.
Yeah. So no one's within 12. Let's see. Guy way far in the back there on the ground. Is he what kind of special stuff does he have? He's your leader.
Yeah, he's got a last pistol and a chainsword.
Okay, and if I hit him and if I wound him, he can potentially fall off the board.
No, that's
No,
not a real thing.
Sorry, that was a joke
That
we
was
were
a joke.
making.
Because every time
Yes.
one of my models gets close to the edge, Danny obliterates it.
Oh, okay.
I don't like outflankers. What can I say?
Really
It
doesn't.
could be nice to wound him though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at him.
Okay.
So I would say, yeah, he's probably obscured, right?
Sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And you're at long range.
So I need a 5.
5 or 6.
Oh, this makes shooting so hard.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Okay. Well, really, that's all that I have for shooting, and we don't have any combats going on. So.
Alright. So if there's no combats, you move into the morale phase.
Okay.
So you look.
We've both lost someone.
Well, first you look to see if you have either lost or have flesh wounds on more than half of your models or not.
Okay.
So
Way to know.
And you've lost one and have one flesh wound, so.
Correct.
Okay.
and you've lost one but have 0 flesh wounds. So your model with a flesh wound must now make a leadership test. So you have a -1 for having one guy completely out of action. You
Sure.
have -1 for having flesh wound.
Okay.
Okay. You have +1 for having for each guy that is within 2 inches that is not already shaken.
So 2.
So it negates out. So you roll. If it's less than your leadership, then you are not shaken.
Less than his leadership specifically, or my team
his
leadership?
leadership specifically.
So I need under 6. And my comms, he actually has a box caster, so it allows them to reroll any failed morale.
Cool.
So good.
Is your morale a 6 or less?
Yes, it's 6.
Okay. So. All right. So you have passed. So then we move on to the next phase.
Cool.
So this
Next
is the
turn.
top of turn 2.
Alright, so you guys roll for initiative.
All
Yep.
right.
Proceeding. I got a 11.
I got a 10. Ooh. All right.
Man, high rolls.
I'm glad I'm
What's
not
that
that
like?
Yeah, I know, right?
He says as he rolled 9s all last game.
Remove these tokens
but,
for now.
Get these
Yeah, and that's
tokens.
actually one of the steps of the morale phase is you remove all the tokens before you start making morale tests.
Sure. Get
We're on it.
Get these tokens out.
No, you're doing fine. We forgot to do that the whole game.
No, you're fine. I'm just-
Absolutely got 'em.
We usually try to take the tokens off in the morale phase, but we never remember. Instead, we take them off at the start of the rolling for initiative phase.
Sure.
Right.
So this dude's going to move in advance. He's going to go 7 inches. I generate 2 command points.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeehaw.
And so you generate your command points, so you're back up to 3, and you're at 2.
That's less than an inch, so we're just going to hop over.
Yep.
Cool. We're actually just going to move him back here. Yeah, we're going to... Cool.
Ah, yes. Tactically leading from the rear, the Imperial Guard way.
Hey man, if I just send thousands upon thousands upon thousands of soldiers to their death to accomplish my objective, that's what we'll do.
That's a
I'm
really
sorry.
big kill team. I don't know that you could fit that many in 100 points.
Are you Russian in World War II?
Yeah. What is the point of losing a generation if by not losing a generation we have no more at all?
That's true.
Straight from the Guard Codex.
Oh
if
my
you didn't know
god.
that.
Oh my god, that was so deep.
Absolute god.
I feel like signing up right now. For the,
Yeah, Taylor.
For the Astra
You
Militarum.
recruiting?
Yes. Every single day of my life.
Yeah. All right, so you're doing all your moving.
Don't
As
forget
you're
to
doing-
move
yeah,
your marker.
Yes.
With the marker.
So since he's a heavy, he ignores penalty to moves.
correct.
Okay.
Oh!
These two are going to stay the same.
So
Man,
they're
you can
gonna,
just get
They're
that.
going to ready
Yes.
then. Okay,
They are going to ready.
awesome.
Well, this dust thing doesn't even matter if you can just get that.
Got him.
These two guys just moved up.
Yes.
and
Yes.
Flavor Boy advanced.
Yes. His name's Flamer Lad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lad.
I'll use the
Correct.
correct name, yeah.
Yeah. You should.
I won't.
Damn you.
That's never gonna happen.
How dare you, frankly. So,
Don't call me Frankly.
surely, I have some words.
All right.
So, that's my movement
that
phase.
is your movement. So now it is your turn to move.
Oh boy.
So he is also a heavy, correct?
Yeah, but
Specialist, so-
all his dust. No, he's
No,
a
he's a
demo
demo.
specialist.
Oh, he's
All
a
his
demo.
dust allows him to move and not suffer any penalties to
Oh.
shooting.
That is some interesting synergy.
So, so that's why I did not move him before.
Yeah, these guys are so good.
So synergistic.
Yeah, they're very
They're
synergistic.
very dumb.
They're very dumb.
You're dumb.
I'm looking. I'm looking to probably ready him. To be honest, I mean, I can move up a little bit and still keep people in line of sight, but
You should do that.
nah, I mean, it would probably expose me to a lot more of your guys.
One more water for Taylor.
Yeah.
Saucy.
For real.
Well, more than
He's
not anymore
really
than
hyd-
usual.
He's really hydrated.
I'm very hydrated.
Give Taylor more water. Since well,
If you're not suffering a penalty, moving up isn't a problem because that way you're not suffering the long
The
range.
only thing is he won't be able to shoot first.
that is true. That is true. I do like the readying and being able to shoot.
Well, then in that case, you definitely want to ready.
We're gonna
Do whatever you want. Don't
You
listen
should
to that.
probably advance though.
Ah, I agree with that one.
That doesn't sound
Don't throw
like,
him off.
that doesn't sound like legit advice.
You threw him off
We're
his
gonna move
groove.
2 inches this way. You don't throw the emperor off his groove. No. And then we're gonna finish my movement 4 inches up this way. To go here with the leader, Mr. Leader Boy.
Looks good. So
Um,
he's moved, so go ahead and throw a marker next to him.
Yep. Oh man, I love this. It's so much more like a board game. This is great. I'm so buying this when this comes out.
It's already out.
Yep, it is already out, sir.
Oh, so let's go up this way and try not to break John's beautiful terrain.
You can't, it's indestructible.
Yeah. GW made it.
Alright.
John built it.
Stratagems, one wants the same face.
All right.
Oh, damn.
And then we're gonna go ahead
Mark him.
and
Yep.
mark him.
Hendricken.
I'm gonna go ahead and ready him,
Smart.
and we're gonna go ahead and let's see. We can move up 3 to get right here at the wall. That's about an inch, and then I'm gonna move 2 over. Well, I can stay obstructed.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Going to the table, just between me and Danny, because these guys can't hear us.
Sure.
Would you feel
Yeah,
comfortable
I don't
moving
really wanna
anybody
move
out
near
from
a
any
flamer.
obscurity?
Not unless I had to.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Strange
make-
move.
Yeah.
Back to the game.
Yeah.
But you may want to, I mean,
What's the
so
range on that
hypothetically,
flavor?
you would want to move towards the enemy's objective, as that is the entire point of this mission.
So
I think that's
While still trying to stay behind as much cover as possible.
Correct.
So I am behind your flamer did advance though, so it cannot fire.
It's an
it's
assault
just
weapon.
a weapon.
So I'm going to do 2
So
inches
yes, it
this way to stay. Oh, it's an assault weapon.
Yeah. So
there
yes,
it is.
it can.
There it is.
However, you're going to get your psychic phase and hopefully kill him, I'm sure.
Maybe. I'm gonna stay right there and just keep with that 3-inch move.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And yeah, because honestly, I was really just trying to get the rapid fire. So that is good with my movement. Mark him with the move token.
Excellent. So what's next?
Next would be psychic phase, where I go for a Cybolt. And we're going to go ahead and try to Cybolt Mr. Flameboy here, since
His
he is
name.
the closest nearest.
Excuse me.
Flame
Is
Flame
Dekar Volko.
He's an absolute unit.
He is
I Cybolt him.
Jink.
No.
So,
So he takes a mortal wound.
so you take mortal wound and you roll.
Oh, yeah. Are we having minuses again with this?
Yeah, you're definitely-
So
Yep.
if he's
If
obscured,
he's
then
obscured,
yes,
you get a
he's
minus
a
one.
-1 to this roll.
Okay, so 5 or 6.
As he-
Let's go Z.
But he has not taken a 5 or 6.
Cool. Got him.
He's out.
All right, cool. I like powers that zap things.
Mortal wounds are definitely.
Apparently, psychic powers seem a little brutal.
Really good.
I like the what it looks like for my Grey Knights here.
Yeah.
All right, so we move on to shooting phase. So readied models.
So Taylor, you have the initiative this turn, so you get to shoot the first ready model first.
Cool. I'm gonna throw down some shots from this guy. So at the start of my shooting phase, we're gonna order this gunner to reroll once because snipers already reroll, and then
Is there a range requirement on the orders at all?
12 inches.
12 inches, so you
Yep.
should be within range.
Definitely.
Okay.
Cool.
And then yeah, we're gonna fire 5 shots at you
At who?
at your leader.
Okay.
So we're gonna give him a +1 to hit from the comms. So
The comms should be an automatic thing. Anybody within range gets the automatic +1.
One guy.
One
six
guy.
inches.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Auspics, the Space Marine Auspic. Cool.
Outside half.
Which is
and I'm
anybody.
obscured, but you'll get a +1.
yes,
So force. Ooh.
Are you 4 dice or 5? There's another dice.
There we
I
go.
don't like that probability.
4's rerolling once.
I don't like that probability.
Rerolling once. Sick.
All right.
Strength 4 versus toughness 4.
And this guy doesn't have a flesh wound, does
He does not.
he? Okay.
So
Yes, he does.
2. Oh yeah.
Right
No.
there.
That's the sniper. That's the sniper. The heavy guy doesn't.
Oh, okay. So the sniper has
heavy is who
one.
you're shooting.
Right.
Oh, the heavy can't shoot because
Oh,
he is not ready.
You're right. I'm stupid, so I am
So,
firing that. So only
that's-
2 still hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So nothing.
Okay.
Okay. So then I
That's
can
Yeah.
fire with a
Oh.
ready. Is that fair?
God damn it.
So in shooting, the ready goes back and forth. So
Yep.
you get to shoot yours.
All right. So I'm going to shoot at the sniper who has not fired yet.
Okay. He's a heavy gunner. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.
You better be.
They're holding the same guns.
I actually
I did.
don't think he's obscure.
The heavy gunner.
It's your call. I think this part might, but like.
So he can draw. Basically, you pick the best point of sight. On
Oh,
the
then
model.
definitely not.
So like he can take the top of the head so that it can go over that.
Definitely not then.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And
But that being said, of course, if you wanted to, you could say he's obscured for the -1 to hit, but +1 to wound since he's demolitions. Or you can spend the stratagem if you want to
Yeah.
to get +1 to wound in general. Because that's the
yeah, I mean this
Yeah,
veteran's
he doesn't look
no,
obscured.
there's a demolition one as well.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay.
He doesn't look obscured. So
I think I'll go ahead and do the plus. If the demo one is 1 command point,
Yep.
and so it's cheaper than Vets of the Long War, then I'm going to go ahead and do that.
yeah.
He already wants me on it too.
No, he's strength 5.
Oh sure.
Okay. So I'm going to need 4 dice.
Okay. So -1 for long range.
Yep.
Yep.
So you're looking for force.
Yep. Looking for 4s. Okay, we got 2 4s, so good average. And then looking for 2s.
Yep.
So each be with me. Alright, we're good. With 2 2s.
Oh,
Maybe
that's-
-3.
Cool 6s.
Oh,
No save. Right?
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, no save.
So so if you want to roll damage, it'll be a straight damage roll on these.
Okay.
So roll 2 dice and take the best one.
Okay.
Because there's 2 damage that went through.
Okay, so he's dead.
Okay.
No, he's not. Yes,
Yep.
he is.
No, it's not.
Ah, it's such a shame. He was so close.
Oh, you wanted him to
Hell,
fall.
Wilhelm scream. I wanted it so bad. I wanted this game.
Fall so
I
bad.
put this rule in, but I've never seen anybody fall.
Oh man. Okay. Are there any more ready that you have, Tim?
Okay.
All right.
18-inch range. Can't. Nope.
Okay.
I say I don't know that he could see him through the corner of the
So
building.
that's fired.
Yep.
No, wow. How did you do that?
I don't look to give
No,
give Taylor a
this is
benefit
a-
of a doubt. That has been falling over and over.
Oh yeah,
again.
I keep
So-
moving it to totally obscure him every time he thinks he's clear.
That makes sense.
with our minds because we're the psychic team. Over
Right,
here.
Sure.
Well, if you keep one-shotting my models, you don't need it.
It's true. That's okay. You're closer to completing the objective than he is by having models that have moved closer to it. So
Hey, I'm slow, and actually, we're pretty in line.
it's true. It's true. You are. All right. So that is your ready model. Your ready model can't shoot. Do you have any other ready models?
No, I do not.
All right. What about Taylor? What about you?
Nope.
Okay, so
time for normal shooting with
that
Taylor.
becomes normal shooting with Taylor. Yes.
Cool, I can see you. Yep. So we're gonna have this guy shoot into him.
So back guy shooting into.
No. Him here.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna use those die. So, are you scared? I don't believe so. I can pick the left part of my body. Alright.
Judge Dave.
If you shoot from your case, he's not. I would do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's really close.
Sure.
It's,
On a 1 to 3, he doesn't have obscured. So he's obscured. So one shot hitting on 4. Cool.
no,
5.
No, 5 for long range. Yep. Don't forget the long range modifier.
So no hit.
Okay.
All right. So definitely not 12 inches to there. This one's going to be a little dicey about seeing him.
The obscure is just a minus as long as you can see him.
So I believe this rubric can see this boy, this lad.
Sure.
The
Is
weirdest
that,
direction right now, Danny.
right? Is that everyone?
Sorry. Well.
Oh,
This rubric can see this lad.
yes.
Would you
Okay.
say that is over his base?
Yes.
Okay. So we have some rapid fire shots and half. So we only have the obscuring affecting my ability to shoot him. Correct.
Correct.
Okay. So and this guy, he has no special benefit.
Nope.
So we're gonna go ahead and just go for it. So force. Okay, both hit. And toughness 3. Okay, so 3s. 1 wound.
Six up.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. And I need a 4 up.
Well, a 5.
Okay.
Cool, he's dead.
Oh.
I believe that is just out of action, sir. We don't know
He
if
can
he's
live
dead or
at
not.
the end of it. Maybe.
He's a guardsman.
He's dead. We need flesh for help.
Do you have any idea how expensive medical care is in this millennium?
No, Danny. We need
It's just a flesh
we
wound.
need flesh for Hellbrutes. So
Oh,
how
we're taking them alive.
That's not how that works.
Yes.
That's not
We-
how I
we
do
tricked
this.
Chaos Space
He was at
Marines.
14 hours and 30 minutes. Almost
Okay.
made it.
So moves to Taylor for a fired model.
No one's in range.
So I'm
So
going
he
to
fired.
Only dude left is the sergeant with the last pistol.
So that last pistol. Okay.
Okay. So I believe I have one more then, which is him. He's has a 24-inch range, but actually, can he not even see anyone? No.
No. You,
From your point of view?
You cannot.
Okay.
I can tell by looking. The only hole that you can see the leader on that is through this side, and you were too far away to see that at that angle.
Correct.
This and as we've established, these pillars block line of sight really well.
Can I ask this Rubric Marine and that guy over there?
Let me see a tape measure. Thanks, sir. I appreciate you not snapping it off when I.
This is 24 inches,
Don't
right?
tempt me.
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because this line would pass just past any
All right.
part of his body.
All right. So then we go to our morale, right?
Sure.
Or what's it called?
Okay.
So then we go to combat, but because there is no combat,
Yeah.
we go to morale.
Now,
So this guy has a flesh wound,
well, hold on. Before we do that,
and I could break.
you could break this turn.
Yeah.
So roll leadership check. Use the good dice.
2d6, right?
Yep.
So I got a 9.
Okay.
What's
So
the
is that
leader
what's
of
your
your-
highest
Oh,
leadership?
so I'm broken.
Hold on, what's the highest leadership is your leader?
7.
So you have command points though. You can reroll
could
the
reroll
dice.
it.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, yeah. So broken.
All right. So in that
So
case,
today's bad rep, the part of Dave will be played by.
Oh man.
oh, dude. All right. So that's harsh. I know this happened to me last time. It sucks. So now
No.
you have to make.
What is that?
he,
Doesn't the
he
mission-
says there no.
Nope.
The mission end?
No.
sure.
That was a special thing for me and Danny and the mission we were playing.
Gotcha.
So you have to roll a nerve test for every single one of your guys now.
Okay.
So you roll
So-
for this guy right here.
Do they count as shaken?
So
You have to roll to see if they're shaking.
They're
Cool. So
currently
since he's on the field, I can reroll any failed.
Okay. Cool.
Since 4 of my dudes are dead, I have to roll like a 1.
you have a -5. So
Oh, so I must roll a 1.
Yeah.
So broken.
shaken.
Reroll.
Reroll it.
Roll it.
So
Shaken.
shaken. Him. Shaken. Okay, so he's good.
Okay, so
So this guy.
hold on. Now before you rolled that,
Mhm.
this guy is within 2 inches of this guy who is not shaken.
Oh,
so he
sure.
would be getting a +1. So because he passed, This guy will also be getting a +1 to it, so he will be passing on a 2.
Neat. Okay, so he passes. Leader. Fails and fails.
Okay.
Alright, so both these guys are shaken, so the
So
little
let's
square
mark
markers,
them,
put those
yeah.
next to the guys.
Yes.
So basically, the shaken
Square
markers means
markers,
that
these
you,
ones.
you can't do anything.
Can't do nothing.
Yeah, until you get unshaken.
Okay.
And
Until
then,
you get
and then
unshook.
there was one more. Oh, the leader dude. Okay.
Yeah.
So, so you have 4 left. Okay. I kept thinking he brought 10 for some reason. I'm like, where's the other 2 guys?
Nowhere.
Okay.
There are no more men.
Parachuting.
Parachuting in. Yeah, I'm terrified.
I don't get that rule, Danny.
They're coming in later.
Okay,
They'll
so
be in next game.
we go to round 3.
Yep.
Roll for initiative.
Alright, and don't forget to regen your command points as
Yep.
well.
And remove all your tokens.
So I go
Done.
Go up to 4.
I don't think I get an extra command point because my leader is shaken.
You still do, actually. He's still on the field, so you still get an extra command.
Sure. So we're going up to 4 over here.
Just because you can't do anything doesn't mean you can't inspire somebody by crapping your pants.
Being there.
Don't think
By
that's
just
true.
being shaken. Alright. So,
Doesn't want
my initiative roll is a 7.
Sure. None.
Alright. You have the initiative, my good friend.
Cool. So, dice crate. Absolutely, they're mine. They're mine. So,
He can't do anything.
Yeah.
oh, you're right.
Shake it.
Shaken. Cool. So we're not gonna move at all. Ow. So you're moving face?
Okay.
Do you want to ready, guys?
You have
Oh,
these
sure.
2 guys appear. Now, as we've established, one of those 2 guys can't fire from where he's at.
No, that guy's dead.
No, the comms guy was too far back.
Oh, sure. That's because he has an 18-inch range gun.
Right. So I need
So-
to ready the other guy.
You know what? He's dead now. I'm removing him from the field.
Alright, so.
I'm joking.
Okay.
So he moved. He's gonna go over there. And
Cool.
then he can do anything. You're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess, yeah, may as well ready the Soul Reaper cannon. So you've readied them both up there?
No, I've moved one and readied one.
Readied one, okay. There's no reason to ready the Soul Reaper cannon then because you will already have that fire. Well, then I guess you would fire and then you would fire for the normal initiative. So there is a reason to ready the Soul Reaper cannon. So I'll ready the Soul Reaper cannon. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys closer. Is this a 1-inch wall?
So remember, your objective, his objective is here. Yours is in underneath that level. So
Yes, I'm trying to get over there.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can advance some things,
Right.
but yeah. So with this guy, I think I'll go ahead and
Especially since you move, an inch a turn apparently.
5 inches a turn. Yeah. I'll go ahead and advance with him. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Additional 1. I think I'd rather go ahead and command point re-roll that because that sounds like a good thing to do to get over there faster. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Command point re-roll. 4, the count.
Nope, not on the table.
Okay, 2. Alright. So we got a 2. So he's going 7 inches. So I don't think he can really go over the wall here. So he'll move 1 inch this way. And then now go over the wall and head 6 inches that way. To right. There. Okay. The aspiring sorcerer is going to go ahead and I don't believe there is a penalty to the psychic phase like normally in 40k if I advance.
Yeah, nope. no penalty.
So I'm gonna go ahead and have him advance as well. 1. So he's going 7 too. So he'll just kind of go up right behind a little bit past his buddy there. And then, so I'll mark those both as moved. Or advanced, sorry. No, not the other side of this one.
It should be on the back of the retreat marker
Yep.
as well. So
The,
that will
back of the U-turn.
There we go. So he's both
Back of
advanced.
the U-turn, you find the advance.
There you go. And we're going to go ahead and move this Rubik Ring about 5 inches.
It will be here all week, so.
Yeah, anytime.
One up, for some rapid fire range action. Hopefully. I believe. Maybe. He's the ready one, right?
Yep.
That's a bad idea.
No guts, no glory.
We're gonna keep
That's
it kind of a bit behind here, where
There
you
you
can
go.
still see the guy, but also be a little bit obscured. And that would be all of my movement.
So,
Okay.
psychic phase. Do you have anybody that you can zap with your leader?
Good
Or did
question.
you move him in such a way that you couldn't zap anybody?
Oh man.
Well, I advanced them and just tried to get them up as far as I could.
Yeah.
So no, nobody's that.
Well, no perils, I guess. That's a
Yeah, that's
small
good.
consolation.
Yeah, perils will kill off people near me, so that kind of boo.
One could hope.
Yeah.
Let's see, and we'll go ahead
Does
and
that make you feel better?
Yes.
You blew up.
Oh my god. I would lose my mind.
so we'll just go
Sometimes
ahead.
it's the little victories, you know.
It's the small things.
Yeah.
We'll just go ahead and move on to shooting.
Based
Sure.
on spite.
So, you have a ready model. You get to go first.
Don't get to do orders. Sniper rerolls 1 is going to pop the sniper stratagem. You're just going to +1 to hit. So we're going to target the Soul Reaper.
Okay.
Oh man, here it comes.
Heavy on heavy action.
It's hot, hot
so-
and heavy.
+2 to hit. -3 to hit. So force.
Oh man.
Rerolling once. Okay. So 3 hits. Wounding on
Yep.
force. So 2 wounds. AP one is 2.
Okay. Are you? Can I have some dice?
No. What do I keep telling you?
Doing not.
So
Danny really is happening over there.
is this 1 damage?
Yes.
Okay. So AP -2. So I'm going to 4 ups.
We're good. Cool.
Ooh.
All right.
It's all ready, guys.
Brutal.
All right. So my ready guy.
I was rooting for you, man.
He's gonna die.
I was actually,
He's gonna
I was
die.
actually rooting for him too.
He's gonna die of the blowback. I can feel it.
My
That's killed a lot of people actually.
Yeah.
my ready
So
guy
hurt.
is going to go ahead and so he's shaken, so he won't actually be able to fire, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to fire at you or heavy up there. So 4 shots. And since I'm demo, I already wound on 2, so I'm only hitting you on 5s.
So you're hitting on 5s, and you'll be wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, sorry about that. Just 1 and 1 on 2.
No save.
AP plus 3. Yeah. All right. So
Cool.
all right.
Well, somebody just
Man,
fall
you-
from that top.
What did
Just
I say?
converting all of these wounds
I
to
need-
kills.
What did I
I
say
need-
not 30 seconds ago?
I need flesh, man.
Well, at least your comms guys can
Alright,
shoot.
so it is, you've got your comms guy to shoot now.
Sure. I don't think he's in range.
18?
Yeah, you're right. I keep thinking we're in 40k. Yeah, she's gonna shoot that guy.
I believe after our first game where we knocked that over, we didn't knock that over ever again.
You know what?
So
It's
-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying watching it fall.
Hits.
5s?
Ooh.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a 3.
Reroll it.
Yeah, you gotta
No, don't.
No,
I'm lying.
I might as well.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. We're at this rubric brain. Rapid fire into this guy here. I'm still gonna have a -1 though because it seems pretty obscured from my point of view.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah. So 4 ups. Okay. And 3 wound. I should proc veterans. 1 wound. AP -2.
Okay, we'll see you kill him.
Just flesh wound.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and command point.
Sure.
Yeah, there's.
You know those times when you really shouldn't do stuff because it just seems
No.
like kind of, just kind of like.
I'm not trying to dig the
No,
knife.
just rub it in. No, it's cool.
I'm just trying to play the game.
Hold on, I'll go get some salt from the kitchen. We can make sure we really rub it in those wounds.
When you do that, get a knife. Get a knife and cut open my arm so you can put it in there. Like really pack it in.
All right. So
I'm sorry.
We lost.
You should be.
I come from a highly competitive 40k ITC team. Snack-based meta, sir. There you go.
Oh man, yeah, really, yeah.
We're
Make
like-
sure you advertise
We're
on
like
Cutthroat.
260th in the world, sir.
Our secret chat has comp in it. So you know what?
We don't have secret chat. That would be terrible to do. We talk normally like real people.
About secrets.
All right.
About
So you
secrets.
fired that. Those guys have
They-
advanced, so they can't fire because they don't have the assault weapons.
Yeah.
And you have fired all of your weaponry
Yep.
that you can. So we move into close combat, which we don't have any. So we move into the morale phase.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you don't get to test again to see if you break. You're automatic. So you just remove all your tokens.
Okay.
So that clears all of your shakens. But this guy just took a wound.
Yep, that's fine.
And
So
then
now it's a test for shaking?
No, you'll test, like, all your guys will test for sure.
yeah, now,
Okay,
you,
cool.
now you test again. To
Gotcha.
see. So
This dude.
he passes on a 1.
So he fails.
Roll it again.
He fails.
There you go.
This
That's
dude.
so awesome with the reroll.
It's pretty nice, but I am only leadership 6. So he fails. He fails again. This dude fails. Fails again.
All right, so now all of your guys are shaken, or as we like to call it, the royal butt fuck.
Yep. I was gonna say, take him to the bone dome.
Somebody currently is being taken to Pound Town, and it's not the guy that wanted it.
No, it's not.
So round 4? Or are we calling it?
This must be 5.
No, this is 5 actually.
Oh, okay.
I believe. We'll find out later when John edits and goes, "You idiots." But I believe this is actually round 5.
Okay,
So
yeah, I agree.
For turn end or game
Nope,
end, right?
nope. It
So-
ends at the end of 5.
We'll see what happens.
So you go first.
Okay.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
So we got a 9 to a
8.
nice.
Really close. Okay. I suppose in order to be able to shoot him, since they're all shaken, we'll move up 5 right there, and make sure that I can see this boy. Why are you laughing, Danny?
Nothing.
You're making me feel bad for playing the game.
What's
No, it has nothing to do with that.
how close are you to that guy?
Okay.
If you-
This guy right here, with the guy that you were just measuring with.
Pretty close.
So like charge distance.
Definitely just shoot him.
Yeah, I don't know why I would charge him.
Well, you only
you
move
can guide
5
down in the streets like a dog if you want to, I guess.
I mean, or you could slay him.
Is charge
in
within
combat
1 inch?
like a man.
Yeah, it's within 1 inch.
We're
He's
gonna.
not a man, he's a soulless dust.
He
soulless
is.
dust.
We're gonna
That's
move up
acceptable.
normally and just shoot him. And so these two have moved. And oh man, where are these moves? All right, I'll find the move in just a second. It's fast boy.
See, he wanted to charge. I told you that.
He's the Flash. So did not charge. We're gonna, so 6 gets me there, so we're going to go ahead and advance him.
Sure.
Why am I reaching for my 1,000 Suns dice? Okay, so we're going.
So where exactly is the objective? Just for curiosity's sake.
Oh, if I get outside the building, is that?
You have to be within 2 inches to claim the objective.
Okay, so 13 inches definitely gets me within 2 inches of that.
Oh, did you roll 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And then, advance with 10, of course. 6.
These guys were like, we really want to win this game.
Yep.
And that's the end of my
movement.
movements, and they advanced.
So,
I was actually, I thought if you rolled bad, you could totally have drawn the game. Like right there.
Right.
Because you would have been stuck not on the objective on the last turn.
Right. Okay.
so
All my dudes are shaking. I can't do anything. I lose.
that's not.
Good game.
Yeah.
It's fair. That's fair.
You
Well,
got
fair.
me. You got me the fingers handshake, man. Fair. There we go.
There we go. Fair. Can't edit the handshake.
Friends!
Friends.
We're all friends.
All right. So
He just like sneered
Friends. Yeah, right. I was agreeing.
Drink some more water.
So this is
Fine.
another mob rule
I'm
back.
out of water.
I hopefully you haven't unsubscribed at this point.
I would.
We'd like to see more of you.
Yep.
Danny,
Yeah,
anything to add?
thanks for tuning in.
It was genuinely fun.
Yeah. What did you guys think? Did you have a good time?
I
for
think,
sure.
I think this is amazing. I have so many friends that I want them to experience what 40K
Right,
is like.
like,
Yeah.
But
like
they see it and they're like, and they see the sad pit and the amount of money I've sunk into models, and they're like, I'm not going anywhere near
They don't
that.
have to
Aaron."
even hit the edge. They're just like, I
I
want
remember the
this.
days when we used to get sent free stuff to test out.
Yeah.
One squad, and that's all you need.
You're good.
And you're good, and you get to have an enjoyable time. You get to have some beautiful terrain, and you get to
Yeah,
have some
the
good games.
terrain is
Yeah.
unbelievably fantastic.
The
It's
shooting
really
modifiers are awesome because it keeps the game going. I kept thinking in my head, if my guys are hitting on 3-ups and his guys are hitting on 3-ups, people are going to be falling like
Dying left and
flies.
right,
Unless we completely obscure them.
Well, I mean,
Come on. Don't make me feel worse.
I wouldn't say they died like flies. Maybe cockroaches
Oh,
or
good.
rats.
I'm out of here.
Look at their faces!
I won't. I can't. All right. Anyway, so on that note, thanks for tuning in to another
sure.
Mob Rules Battle Report. We hope you enjoyed the format. Thanks for tuning in.
Aaron Taylor and Taylor Aaron.
yeah, that's me. And him, also.
And Dave and Danny.
Bye.
Peace out.